Hi guys, how are things? Before we know it, it is going to be 2022. In less than 6 hours, we'll be ushering in the new year. Okay, the countdown has begun. Okay, so how has it been? How was 2021? Well, I think to many, it has been a bitter and sweet experience. Okay, because yeah, it's been because of the pandemic, and also pandemic, we hear of friends passing on suddenly because of this illness, and also recent events, we have these floods, and so many people had their houses broken, swept away, that kind of thing. But it has been a bittersweet year, but we have come out of it stronger. Okay, so having said that, I come back to the chat group. I just want to say, yeah, thank you for the year since we formed, and thank you. I just want to thank you individually. Okay, I read the names here randomly. I'll start with Wilson Go Tuan Chiong. He has been participating. Well, not every day, but each time he says something, it is something of value, something we can really, take heed. Really, I'm not joking. And things that he says really make sense. And okay, thanks, Go. He's a very able administrator. Of course, he has other things to do, his other work, voluntary work at home. I know he's a busy man. In the midst of all this, he's able to join us. I just want to say thanks. Okay. Moving on to Assis Chong. Assis Chong, I think, congratulations. He had this grandchild, granddaughter, that's right, yeah. Getting married Kunduri, and then a few of our guys were able to attend. Richard, that partner, and Kim Singh, and his many other friends. Good for him. But of course, he has contributed a lot to the group as well in comments and videos and what have you. Yeah, good for him. He looks good. Okay, yeah, all right. He looks healthy, handsome. Carry on, Aziz. It's good to have you. Okay, and then we go to Peter Limako, the sportsman. Yeah, his badminton, and so many things. So you ask him about sports, he will be the first to answer. And anything about lands, all right. And the latest picture we have him was this morning when he closed his account. Sad episode, for HSBC closing, winding up after so many years, since 1912, 909 years. I've not been inside before. I've known the building. I think people have worked there before. I think Anheng has worked there before he went over to the state. I don't know. Probably, yeah, that's what I heard. Our Anheng, okay, he was employed there for a while. And then we have Bakta Vechulu, our ex-army guy, I've been to his house once, and he's a pretty good gardener. He has got a lot of greens around his place, bananas, okay, sugar cane, and fruits and all kinds. He gave me a papaya and things. Yeah, all right. Papaya, that's right. Yeah, thanks, Bhakta. Yeah, other things. And also, yeah, to Chupinket. Chupinket is on the quiet side, but he contributes also, yeah, on and off. He has his comments and he has his clips. Thank you. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to Pinket. And then Kanapiran is a bit sad because he has left us, but he has really mentioned, I think, to Richard that he would join us if we have any dinner or party in Telenson. He would try and join us. Good for him. So we wish him good health. And Lim Seong Sing was on. It was this He's also on WhatsApp with Victor the other day. Okay, he's in Ipoh, Pangkalan. Yeah, Ipoh. That's right. Good for you, Song But he sends things also. His messages. Yeah, good for him. Yeah, we like to hear from him also. And of course, we have Dennis Teo Kim Lai, the key man. He has initiated many things. He has belanja us so many times more than once. I have been to his estate also. So thanks for making our day. Each time we go with you, it's been very interesting. He has a lot of interesting things to tell us, and he knows a lot of things. Yeah, and comments, current affairs, politics, you name it. I think he has it. So he's fun to be with. Yeah, a jolly good fellow. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Dennis, for the company, for the belanja as well. I think you just refuse us to. Do next time, I think we should go Dutch. I don't want you to belanja all the time. I mean, don't I feel so. So anyway, thanks. Yeah, we have a good thanks. Yeah, say a good thank you to you. And then now we have Tam Leong. Tam Leong, of course, he has been contributing wise sayings. Each time you chip in, he will have his good comments. There's logical comments, makes sense. In spite of his busy schedule and his NAs, has to go for dialysis on and off. And he has been running up and down here and there, so many, driving, and then yet he's able to participate, and anytime, what we do, he would just come and join us. And then he even had a party when we had, in Tel Anson. We had to go down from Ipoh, Kampar, to plan and organize, and give the guys a treat. And so many comments, so many things, and he has done a lot. He has written a book recently, So okay, you should read it about Boys Brigade. Okay, thank you, Tam. And then we go to Wong Sing Kong. Wong Sing Kong inadvertently he cut up his name by accident. So he asked me to put him up. Of course, I can add him and with pleasure. But I think he's contributing. He may not be that active, but I know he's listening in, and he would be sending in things. I Sing Kong, thanks to you. We look forward also. But on Chong Pin, actually he's there because of the green mark. He's there, I know. On and off, he will just trickle, I don't know if he add one or two words, but I know he's there. Boon Choi Chiu, of course, you hear from him every morning. Good morning, good night. I think good night, not good morning, especially to start the day. So thank you, Chiu. And then I talked to him one-on-one many times, many things. Good for you, Choi Chiu. Good to have you. And Victor Wong, of course, the man. He is the man. Yeah, he is. I think we can say he's a know-all. He's a know-all there. That's right. Yeah. I'm not trying to this thing, but it is the fact. He knows an expert in so many fields. He knows what he's talking about, and it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think it pays really. It is really to listen to him. Yeah, it makes sense. So anything that he's saying, it's certainly it's very insightful. You can learn a lot of things from him. Apart from God, of course. God, there's no question. You want to talk about God? No, yeah, he's the man. Yeah, right. Thanks, Victor. And then we go on to Andrew. Andrew is the Bangsa Ranger. I thought it was Lance, and actually he's in Bangsa. Okay, Bangsa Ranger. He has got another name. He's son of our Pereira. He's known in Bangsa Ranger. He contributes a lot also in terms of videos. And Edwin Chong is lying low, but he's listening. I know Edwin. So on and off, I chat with him. If someone say going here, going there, I will be telling him, asking him, and he'll be responding. Okay. And Kenny Khan, of course, another active one. He's a lot of contribution. He has done a lot for China. A very good Cantonese craftsman, a politician, craftsman, and philanthropist. He do many things, He's done for China. So I think because of the pandemic, if not for that, he would be traveling up there all over the place. And he's He's very welcome in mainland China. He's done a lot of things. He has done recently. He has done motorbike, a model, and the proceeds will go to the temple. I think. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your contribution, Kenny. Yeah, we have your videos and so many comments. And Yosunmo is a bit quiet, but I think we have his comments as well, as and when it is needed, and he will chip in. So he's in Lanson, so you don't miss him out. You go to Lanson and look him up. Thank you. And then Oi Kok Ming, of course, we have his cheeky comment. Yeah, thanks. Not cheeky, sorry. His comments. It's out of sight comments. Sometimes we are surprised to hear from him, but it's very interesting. Yeah, thanks for your contribution, and Kok Ming, and then Kwok Kim Hwa. Kwok Kim Hwa speaks in quotes, right? I still cannot understand what he says, but sometimes I speak to him one on one. But I get it, and a little bit. I cannot decipher or make out. I don't know who else can, but he tells me, but we know we know what he meant, So it's good enough. All right. Thank you, Kim Hwa. And Raymond, of course, the man of the woman. Anything you say, he has got more to say. Anything you say, he has got more to say, and he will have the last say. Okay, I take my hat off to him. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, his comment is voluminous. He has lots of experience. Good for him. So we like to hear from him every day. One day, if one day we don't hear from him, we feel something is missing. You know that? Thanks, Xing. And then Richard Liao, of course. Richard Liao knows everything, almost everything. He's a man of all sorts. You have anything. I think he's a troubleshooter or problem solver. He can settle things. He's very fast. He's very fast with his comments and suggestions. The things. So a very likable fellow. He has many things. Of course now, he goes around, a pastor as well. Thanks, Richard. And then Ronald Kwan, of course. Yeah, Ronald Kwan's not. Yeah, he had a stroke recently. I think he's bouncing back. Only recently I talked to him last few days. So he's on the mend. He's okay, yeah. Because he run up and down, so many grandchildren. But he's okay. He's getting around, yeah. Good to, Ronald. Okay, and then Kulasingam, we get from him information. Good. He sends us information every now and then. Also, Nanheng, of course, every morning you hear from him. I think he's the one who sends the most. At any one time, it will be 3 or 4 salutations. Thank you. So, and of course, his wife is in the Ubat thing, Ubat. So even who has been there. I think Aziz has been there, and friends who need help can go there. Yeah, his address is in the Commonwealth. Okay. And of course, Tan Kun Leng. Tan Kun Leng is the next guy, who has a lot of contribution. He has so many things, when he say something, it's not out of the blue. It's something that is very valued, and something very that we can learn from him. Yeah, we can learn from what he contributes. Very insightful contribution. Okay, thank you. And then we have Lim Yu Sing. Lim Yu Sing is he shoots. Yeah, he'll pepper us with shots, peppering. But it's all very interesting comments. Yeah, Yu Sing. So we used to meet for makan. He's a jolly good fellow. Yeah, nice guy. Keep on coming, yeah. And Chan Chan, of course, is a bit on the quiet side, but he knows. Yeah, I think he's listening in. Yeah, he's been checking us out all the time. I know he's there. Yeah, good for you, Chan Chan Hwa. And Go Kim Sing, of course, he will have his you're a nice guy. He will have his cheeky contributions, videos, soft phone. I think it's nice to have him around, and with this expert opinion about diet, you know, how to eat, what not to eat, and how to keep fit. You know, I think it's good. He has a lot of things. He just doesn't say it. He walks the talk. You know, he walks the talk. He does it, and he has been telling us, you know, this is good for zinc. This is good for vitamin. This is good for this. This is good for that. You know, and then we learn a lot of things, good things from him. Health tips. Health tips. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Kim Sing. Keep them coming. And then lots of us we got Rudy Lim. We thought he was lost and found. A guy who was lost, a friend who was lost and found. He's still in Subway, has got fortune. Yeah, all doing very well. And he's, yeah, in the morning, salutations, good, and he will have his opinion. He's very vocal. Then hopefully he can come down when everything is over, he can meet again. It's very interesting things to say. Okay, well, I think I have not left anybody out. I've got my sheet of paper here. So once again, yeah, I just want to, it's been a very good, exciting year, good year with you guys, you know. So I really appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, okay. And then in ending, I want to wish everybody a very happy new year, the year of the tiger. Okay, we see what is we know what's in store for us, but I know we hope the best. Yeah, and happy new year of the tiger to everybody, one and all. Bye bye. God bless.